Hello everybody, Hunter back with some more Zenless Zone Zero. We continuing where we left off last video, where Isolde just took out two of her superior officers when Magus said, nope, you know what, I changed my mind. And then Isolde's like, you didn't keep your word, no I'm gonna do it. Now she ran off into the hollow by ship and we're gonna go chasing after her, so yeah, let's do this. The Lemnian Hollow is active. There's a high risk of secondary disasters or even a direct eruption. Colonel Exaltist disappeared into the hollow as well. Regardless of why she did what she did, we have every reason to bring her back. Opal Squad, gear up and get ready. Attack. Come on, loading. There we go.
The miasma inside the hollow is gathering around that tower.
Let's put this on auto, is it?
If we let it continue gathering like that, the consequences could be pretty serious.
Warning. Ether activity in Lemnian Hollow has surpassed record levels.
Then let's find out what's going on in there. And no matter what happens, we must stop it.
Warning. Ether activity in Lemnian Hollow is still rising at an increasing rate.
If we don't manage to put a stop to this, will something terrible happen?
Warning. At the current rate of expansion, Lemnian Hollow will breach the Zenless limit within 7 hours.
Boom! Like a crushed nutshell. Like a popped balloon.
I won't let that happen.
Yunque's summit will not back down.
It's like a scene straight from the underworld. Where did Isolde go after taking this path? And why?
Let's move forward. Whether it's to find Isolde, to stop the Exaltist, or to prevent the worst from happening.
Opal Squad, gear up and prepare to move out!
So we got a new zone to explore. Alright, so let's see. Approach the miasma device.
These devices are converging the miasma in a single location.
Let's have a look. The miasma here is way too thick. Even I'll have my work cut out for me trying to disperse it. And this isn't the only device in the hollow. Just deactivating the one here likely won't be enough. Right now we need to focus on the other places where the miasma is gathering and eliminate whatever threat is lurking there.
These devices are linked by the miasma, making them difficult to destroy.
Go over here. This control panel requires a password. Look around for nearby clues to the code. Really? Am I supposed to do this? Okay, we're going all like Batman Arkham mode now. The Batman detective. Oh god!
Inadequate.
Help is here, I can't really control my
Expected battle.
I'll watch over you. There's a trace of miasma behind all that junk near the elevator.
Let's see, so go this.
Power up the elevator and assess.
The marks on the back of the elevator should be a combination code.
32 3752 3752,
Find the code. We're running out of time.
3752. Correct.
Can you log into Isolde's presence?
Her presence is up ahead as well.
Up ahead?
Why would Colonel Isolde
Damn.
retreat toward the Exaltists?
There's a lot more to interact with. Oh my. Okay, so let's see. Up here first. Let's have a look. So here. Can't quite get that there. Can we get it from back here? No. Alright, so that's got that across. What now? Let's move that down. Then this one again. Yeah. Use the device to deactivate the shield. Disable. Ah, cardboard box. Let's have a look. Right, use the switch to open the door. Hello, enemies.
Spotted a miasma device up ahead. Sarah and Mevarok are close by.
It's over here.
Over there. It's a beam from a miasma device.
What a nuisance.
Circle back.
Cool. They got so much awesome combos.
Full speed ahead, Chief Senior.
Another miasma device has been activated. Let's get going.
Obel Squad and UK Summit are awesome teammates together. They got amazing combos.
Leave it to me.
Behold, Pete's evidence.
Anyone else? Okay, going down.
Activating the device.
This time, don't...
What exactly are the Exaltists trying to achieve?
What kind of teachings has this creator of yours given you? Destruction, disaster, chaos? Is this really what your creator wants?
Not everyone is blessed with a name as bright as yours, Phaethon. In this dark world, is the sun you chase truly the only source of light? You don't understand the price we're willing to pay, the sacrifices we're ready to make to meet our Lord of Hope.
What kind of hope can something that robs others of their happiness ever provide?
Roxy, Orphe, don't waste your time with her. If sacrifices must be made, then sacrifice yourself.
The Overseer has already reached the gate of the final domain, just one step away. Don't you understand yet? All your struggles are in vain.
Sarah, high-ranking Exaltist, swiftly distances herself and heads towards an unremarkable fissure nearby.
She's trying to run away again.
Leave her to me. Everyone else can keep moving forward.
Are you sure you can handle her on your own? She is very cunning.
Shiryan is a highly skilled mystic. Leave it to him.
Very well. Let's keep moving straight to the heart of the miasma, and right to Isolde.
The team splits into two groups. Yishuan leaves to pursue Sarah alone, while the rest continue advancing toward the heart of this underworld.
Soldiers. From 11 years ago.
They're just illusions formed by the miasma. Pull yourself together, soldier.
Keep your balance, Orphe. Fire!
Think we got everybody? Yeah!
You sure took your sweet time, my dear unwelcome guests.
Surrender now! Mevarok!
If you keep resisting, I'll blast you to ashes!
Are you going to shoot me, Magus?
Huh?
Then why didn't you pull the
Isolde is
trigger
an
before?
exaltist? Didn't see that coming.
Colonel Isolde?
The Defense Force, Porcelumix, the Exaltists. So you were the one tying all these pieces together.
Isolde, why are you wearing Mevarok's clothes?
Tell me, why didn't you pull the trigger when you were facing Lorenz?
Colonel Isolde of the Defense Force, or Mevarok, Exaltist Overseer. Which is the real you? The Defense Force moved under your command, and the Exaltist's followers struck back at your signal. You were the one orchestrating both sides all along. That must be why there was a blind spot in your intel. It was all just part of your own game. You plotted this whole charade to divert the Defense Force's troops, which means your real objective is...
You're a sharp one, Phaethon. You've caused us plenty of trouble, but some fates are unavoidable. As for my true purpose, my followers haven't lied to you. It's all for the final sacrifice.
So you were the one behind all the tragedies in Wi-Fi Peninsula. Is that right, Isolde?
And tragedies? I only ever sought to avenge our comrades. I painstakingly wove together the justice you so desperately desired. But yes, it did end in tragedy. What pains me the most is your betrayal, Magus. You had our mortal enemy in your sights, and you were too weak to do anything.
Over the years, Captain Magus has been conducting investigations within the military, and has constantly encountered strong opposition from within.
Magus! Why didn't you pull the trigger when you were facing Lorenz?
I am a soldier of Obsidian Division. I cannot shoot anyone who isn't an enemy combatant. I am a citizen of New Eridil. I have no right to take the law into my own hands against anyone. And I am the captain of Obel. I cannot let my own hatred put everyone behind me at risk.
I'm sorry. I forgot you'd forged new bonds. Then let me mourn alone. For the souls no one else remembers. The sacrifice is about to begin. You are welcome to witness it.
Stop her!
A surge of violent miasma flares up around Isolde, forcing Yushan, who is casting techniques, and Obel squad to retreat.
Colonel Isolde. Why?
11 years is plenty of time for many things to change.
Who once walked side by side. How long has it been since I worked alongside Isolde? How long has it been since we walked side by side?
Come to think of it, I might not be older than you, Captain Magus, so perhaps I shouldn't be lecturing. It's time to head out. But I have also gone through many partings, moments of loyalty and betrayal. And regardless of the reason, turning and betraying who you once were is always a regrettable thing.
Isolde dialogue. Come on, elevator, where we going?
The gathering point of the miasma lies just ahead of us.
Okay. Leading...
Colonel Isolde,
Definitely leading to something epic, isn't it?
This is the first time I've ever realized how...
Magus, Isolde has most likely committed some unforgivable crime.
I understand. Tell me.
Colonel Isolde, you have committed a serious crime. Please cooperate with our operation and return to New Eridu with us to face judgment.
So foolish. Just like she was back then.
You've already taken your revenge. Why won't you stop? Listen.
Lorenz and Lucro are both dead. You've taken your revenge. Why won't you stop?
This isn't the end. Those fallen soldiers will never come back. How can the city possibly repay the debt it owes them? To be honest, I'm not sure what kind of world the Creator will bring. But at least it'll be different than the disappointing one we're in now. You're right. I've taken my vengeance. Whatever kept me here, it's all behind me now. It's time to knock on the door to the final domain.
You and the Exaltist? Your identity.
Are you a soldier protecting the city? Or an overseer wreaking havoc? Isolde. Or should I say, Mevarok?
It's just a name, young proxy. Just like you wear the name Phaethon. To the world, Carol Arna is the name of a sinner. But there are still those like you who believe in her innocence. If I don the name of a sinner for those whose names have been forgotten, does that make my justice any less true?
Even if it was for the sake of revenge, why did you choose such a twisted path?
How would you carry out revenge then? With kindness, justice, or love? These tainted hands are all I have to depend on!
Turn back, Isolde. They're gone. And I don't want to lose you too.
I've already come this far. So let's skip the empty reassurances and heart-wrenching farewells. Let's settle this with guns and blades, just like real soldiers would!
Okay. Let's do this. What are we actually facing? I doubt if you're actually battling it, right? So it's probably going to be the sacrifice. Let's see, and let's wait for it to finish loading in. It's taking the sweet time. Here we go. Alright, let's get ready to do this.
Don't be so naive.
Wait, what? You're facing it?
Revenge is a path of no return. Onwards to battle!
Cool.
Careful!
Hold the formation! Keep the proxy safe!
We've already chosen different paths. So, there's no point in looking back now!
These ether fluctuations.
You're not the same flame you once were. You don't deserve the name I gave her. Madness!
Where is she? There she is.
Swift yet still, clear yet murky.
Creator of all things, grant me your grace!
Why are you still clinging to that for protection?
The miasma is gathering around her!
Okay.
Need a shower? It's baby shower!
What is happening?
All then, be washed away by the great rain! This hatred is boundless!
Okay.
Oh,
of yin and yang.
Resistance is futile!
My miasmic shield's broken!
The enemy's weakened. Now's our chance! Tactical strategy! Scorched earth!
Affirmative!
Soldiers! Return to the mortal realm!
What the?
Fight for me! Obsidian Division!
This is different. They wrote down themselves in this boss, right?
Pulverize them.
Ow, ow, ow. Got it.
Time to blast them!
Spirit and form. Your fate is sealed.
That was close. Almost good.
Why must you stand against me? Stop getting in my way! The flames of vengeance have been burning inside you and me.
But these flames
Shouldn't be what
weapons
I can see you!
The miasma's clearing.
Isolde. Ishwan Shifa. You can leave the rest to me.
I think you mean us.
Right. Us.
What an epic boss battle, right? Damn. That was awesome. Definitely on the edge of my seat during some of that. Missed 2 parries. Alright.
Captain Magus, you must be going through a lot right now, huh? Colonel Isolde is just up ahead.
Thanks for being with me through all of this, Wolfie.
Let's listen to the... Okay, that's
Time to
something.
teach this arrogant fool up.
Back in the day, you never
Whoa, damn,
managed
this is
to
fighting!
beat me during
I had no
training.
idea!
I hope you, both of you, have grown since then.
I might still be stuck where I was. Wolfie.
I'll do my best.
Show me your conviction with that blade of yours, Magus!
We got QTs now?
You've certainly improved.
What?
The one still stuck in the past might be me.
Aren't you the one who pulled me out of my stubbornness?
Who?
You the one who saved me from despair? My turn. wake you up!
Damn, not connected.
Not even close! Maximum fire power!
Enough, Colonel.
Revenge. Or closure. No matter what. There's no going back.
You're right. There's no going back.
That's why we have no choice but to keep moving forward.
I won't allow it. I don't want to lose anyone who stands behind me again.
Including you, Colonel.
People behind you. But you've lost so many. What difference would one more make? Being soft only leads to pain.
Orphe!
Is it Danny?
Isolde!
It's already too late for me to turn back now.
Isolde!
Colonel!
Tricked with a toy gun.
It's too late to turn back now. And I've always hated dealing with court-martials.
Isolde, why didn't you ever tell me everything that happened?
Because you're Orpheus. My Orpheus. You had already lost so much. Your comrades, your body, and the life you were meant to live.
Isolde.
After everything you'd lost, I didn't want you to carry any more burdens.
But if I had known sooner, maybe you wouldn't have... Everything I've lost, you've lost too.
There's no turning back, Orpheus. My hands are stained with blood and guilt.
I know. I'll pay your debts for you.
Me too.
Orphe?
I'll stick with Captain Magus, and we'll make up for your mistakes together. I'll stay by Captain Magus's side. I won't let her lose her way like you did, driven by anger, loneliness, and despair.
I know you're in pain, just like me. But you're also very lucky. Orphe is a good kid. Don't let her down. Don't disappoint your younger self, Orpheus.
I won't, Isolde.
I believe you. I'm the only disappointment here. It's been so long, Orpheus. I've missed you so much. Please, forgive me.
Isolde, corrupted by the miasma to the point of near complete crystallization, shatters in the air in the hollow. Isolde has committed an unforgivable sin, but I think when she left, she felt some relief, but also some remorse. As for her crimes, even if they can't fully be repaid, I'll do my best to atone for them. I won't let Captain Magus carry this burden alone.
Master, An abnormal ether fluctuation has been detected nearby.
Really?
An abnormal Why do I feel like it's resonating with me?
Is that our teacher?
Proxy?
Is that teacher? Teacher? Is this just a hallucination caused by miasma?
Belle, wise. You two now walk this path alone. You are the bravest, most gifted children that Helios Academy has ever seen.
Was that from when we were separated from teacher?
You and your sister must carry on the flames of Helios together.
Teacher?
Just what kind of being is your creator, exactly?
The creator? Just who is she talking to?
The gate to the final domain. It's in Hollow Zero, isn't it? What secrets lie beyond that door that could be worthy of such feverish praise and supplication?
The Exaltists and teacher?
Fine. I'll pave the way for you to meet your revered creator.
No. There's no way teacher is an accomplice to those people.
At the end of that path also lies something that I'm seeking.
Something that teacher is seeking? What in the world could that be? Even if one has to pay such a hefty price.
Even if I have to pay such a hefty price.
Even if one has to bear such guilt.
Even if I have to bear this guilt.
Even if it means leaving us behind. Is this really what she wants?
This path may not lead to a happy outcome. I don't know if Eridu will fall into the abyss or find salvation from the brink. But I believe in my dear children. They are the brilliant Phaethon.
The miasmic illusion in the air shatters and fades. However, miasma, the Exaltist, and where exactly teacher is, these suspicions still remain unknown, lingering in the hollow. On the path which miasma retreats, you evacuate the hollow alongside Obel's squad. Alright, another black loading screen. I do miss the still images we used to have as loading screens. Come on. A week passes and you finish clearing out the Obscura in Wi-Fi Peninsula. The evacuated citizens begin returning one after another. Fairy and I used the data recorded by EOS and tried to model the conditions back then, but we still couldn't recreate the hollow environment where Teacher's illusion appeared. But based on the ether fluctuations at the time, we're fairly certain it was something inherited in you, Wise, that stirred a reaction from the miasma. What the illusion said, our teacher and the Exaltist. I'll do this one. We still don't know how the illusion was created, and how just because it sounded like our teacher doesn't mean those were really her words. But when she said goodbye to us, yeah, the illusion did seem to recreate her saying goodbye to us right down to the look and the voice. Still, if our teacher did choose to work with the Exaltist, she must have had her reasons. Fufu's voice echoes from the courtyard, interrupting the conversation between the siblings. Big trouble, there's a bunch of tough-looking soldiers at the gate asking for you. It's the defense force. I'll go deal with them. Senior Fufu, go deal with them for me. I'll go deal with them. I'm terrible at dealing with aggressive people. I leave this one to you, Junior. Wonder who it could be. Huh. Oh, never mind. Obel Squad. The noisy visitors outside turn out to be the Obel Squad.
Proxy!
Proxy, it's been a while.
Yeah, like 2 minutes. Yeah, it has been. How have you been lately?
Captain Magus, Orphe, it's been a while. How have you been?
Absolutely terrible. Our desk is buried under a mountain of paperwork. The worst part is, after finishing my own stack of papers, I still have Magus's pile to deal with too.
We share the same desk, don't we? Why bother separating our paperwork?
The good news is, I don't have to share a desk with these two.
And there's more good news. They gave us an extended vacation. Partly out of compassion, and partly just to smooth things over.
This incident involved senior Defense Force officers and top executives from TOPS. An incredibly tangled web of interests. But it's all been settled at last.
The truth behind the fall of the old capital and the defeat of Agamemnon's squad, where Magus and Colonel Isolde once served, has finally been uncovered.
Evidence of collusion between former Defense Force Major General Lorenz and former Porcelumix Executive Officer Lucro has been confirmed. Both have lost their titles, and they will be publicly condemned.
So the truth of what happened all those years ago finally come to light.
So the truth about what happened all those years ago is finally coming to light. Maybe those soldiers who never should have been sacrificed can finally rest in peace now.
But since both men died during the Waifei Peninsula attacks, a public trial has been put on hold for now. Neither the military nor TOPS wants to damage their public image.
At least they got what they deserved.
Defense Force headquarters also disciplined and demoted several high-ranking officers who were entangled with the factions and engaged in misconduct for years, reportedly due to pressure from Mayor Mayflower.
And what about the citizens who were affected?
What about the citizens who were harmed by Porcelumix and the Exaltist experiments? Will they be okay?
The victims of the sacrifice and miasma experiments have all been sent to recovery centers, and the illegal assets resulting from the cooperation between Porcelumix and the Exaltists have been seized by public security.
All of this was possible thanks to the intelligence and evidence we gathered during our operation, as well as what Colonel Isolde collected before her death. Isolde's involvement over the years was complicated, but there's no doubt that she made many mistakes, especially as the head of the criminal Exaltist group.
Do you resent her? Your feelings for her must be complicated.
A lot of what the Colonel did was driven by the hatred that blinded her. I imagine you must have mixed feelings towards her, Magus.
Of course. That arrogant fool, fueled by anger and loneliness, made so many grievous mistakes.
Captain Magus often keeps her anger to herself and acts on impulse.
What?
Promise me, Captain Magus, in front of the proxy, that you won't make such grievous mistakes like she did.
With the proxy as my witness, I give you my word.
Whoever lies has to wear a pink weapons holster.
About you disobeying orders, Obel Squad won't be punished, right?
Obel Squad did disobey orders. You won't end up facing a court-martial, will you?
There's no reason to punish someone for doing a good deed.
Although the Obel Squad disobeyed orders, we earned commendations for wiping out the Exaltists and protecting the citizens. Each member received a Medal of Honor.
That's great. What a relief.
Surviving in the grown-up world isn't easy at all. It may not be what we hoped for, but at least there was a positive outcome.
Regarding the proxy's mentor, Miss Carol Arna, I'll do my best to help you investigate any potential leads within the military.
Whoever the proxy trusts, we trust too.
Things have been so hectic in Waifei Peninsula that I haven't had a moment to actually enjoy this town. Since we've been granted extended leave, I plan to relax and unwind in Phylum Heights with my squad for a while.
Vacation time!
Until we meet again.
Catch you later, Proxy!
One more thing, Proxy. While Captain Magus and I were sorting through Commander Isolde's documents, we found this. Commander Isolde left it for you, Proxy. Orphe hands over a letter bearing the seal of the Obsidian Division. This is a private letter Isolde left for you. As much as I like to know, I'll stay out of it. Catch you later, Proxy. The members of Obel Squad wave goodbye and leave Subien Temple. All that remains is the envelope Isolde left behind in your hand. Open the envelope. From Isolde, to Wise. That day when you and Orpheus were arguing over who was the villain and who was the hero, I found myself amused by your childish bickering and deeply ashamed at the same time. By the time you read this, I imagine everyone will already realize the truth. I was the real villain in this story all along. There's no point in drowning myself in guilt or remorse now, so I suppose I'm writing because I have a few selfish requests. They're not just for my own sake, but for the sake of justice, so I hope you hear me out. Let's put this down here. What Lorenz and Lucro did was so long ago that even though I gathered as many old case files as I could as evidence, I still couldn't be sure if it would be enough to convict them. I lost faith in the authorities of New Eridu long ago. To get closer to the truth, I began seeking outside forces I could rely on. By chance, I came into contact with the Exaltists, and from then on, I moved between the Defense Force and the Exaltists and Porcelumex. Playing each side in turn, eventually I learned the truth, bribed by Lucro, Lorenz, redeployed troops meant to protect the civilians in order to recover valuable porcelain stockpiles. In the end, those soldiers were left to die at the hands of the monsters that crawled out of the miasma. During my investigation, I inherited the power of the Exaltist Overseer. This inheritance seemed to have nothing to do with the faith of devotion. As for the creator's criteria for choosing a successor, my guess is that they simply pick whoever is most useful in achieving their goal. Once I accepted this power, I gained the authority to command the entire organization, but gradually lost the right to prevent the situation from spiraling further out of control. Meanwhile, the miasma continued to seep into my body, gnawing away at my flesh and bones. My time is running out. In the end, I carefully orchestrated today's farce. Lucro and Lorenz returned to Wi-Fi once more, lured by the profits Porcelain could bring, and died at the hands of the monsters born from the miasma, myself among them. And this time, I collected ample evidence to prove their corruption and their callous disregard for human life. You saw it all, and I have a selfish request. If the trial is ever obstructed, stand as key witness as the mayor's representative and bring justice to the soldiers and to New Eridu. I know my actions have nothing to do with justice. I've hurt too many innocent people. I'm nothing but a miserable creature on a raft who should have died long ago, kept alive only by the hatred that fueled my revenge. As for the truth behind the Exaltists and the Creator, as long as the power I received from them still resides in my hand, I will. The rest of the letter has been torn away. Isolde warned us about witnesses to help convict Lucro and Lorenz. Fortunately, the trial reached a fairly judged verdict. As for the truth about the Exaltists and the Creator and the whereabouts of our teacher, we seem to be far from solving these mysteries. Looks like Orphe and Magus are gradually moving past the Isolde incident. Everything turned out fair in the end. My conversation with Belle was cut off. Better head back and talk to her and Fufu about what to do next. Here we go. Right, everybody. I'm going to be ending the video here for now. We'll continue on from here in the next part. Yeah. Bye, everybody. Thanks for dropping in. Hope you enjoyed and take care. Bye now. Bye.